Now that spring is here and temperatures are trying to warm up, you're probably going to want to go and wash those windows. What's the most effective way to do it? I've got Art Lane with Window World here. And Art, good morning. Question a lot of people have asked me, what's better to use, simple cloth or the newspaper? Is a newspaper better at cleaning windows?
It's basically whatever works best for you. I've heard the same thing. Some of the folks like to use newspapers because they think it works better. To me, it's the cleaner that's more important than anything.
Which makes sense.
Whether you use newspaper, whether you use a cloth, paper towel. I'm not a professional window cleaner, but I've had real good success with paper towels. So,
all right.
With the actual window itself, some people, if the windows tend to be heavy, now the newer windows, everything's going to tilt in for cleaning. We've had people use a chair to be able to rest the window on, but most people don't have to do that. So I'm just thinking if the person's a little bit older, this may find to be a little bit easier for them.
So for newer windows, you can actually tilt them in like this.
Everything tilts in for cleaning.
Isn't that nice?
So at that point, you can just rest the window down there, spray your window cleaner on here, and again, paper towel, newspaper, rag, whatever works best for you. To me, the cleaner's the key on all of that. So, and at that point...
And no special technique. You don't have to rub on, rub off.
I like to make sure you get in the corner so the dirt doesn't build up in those corners.
That's a good thing to know.
The same thing with the top sash. Lower it down. Again, everything comes in for cleaning. And with our windows, don't be afraid to set them at this point because you're not going to hurt anything. They're designed to where you can tilt them all the way down, rest them on one another. It works out much, much easier. And then when you're done, just pop them back into place. And at that point...
All right, and this time of year, it's also important not only to clean the windows, but the tracks as well, correct?
Clean all the tracks because they'll operate a lot easier. And don't spray them with WD-40 to loosen them up. Get some dry film lubricant. Liquid Wrench makes that. You can get it at Walmart or some of the hobby places. So use a dry film lubricant. That's real important.
All right, some good advice for us. So you can get to it in your next honeydew.